So there's a new tank unlocked, a deep wall tank. Just unlock deep wall tanks. Deep tanks require platforms. Yes, I can show you all that. So we're going to pause the game just there. And we're going to place the deep wall tank in over here. So I want to delete a little bit of this first. I don't know how big these are. Ah, excellent. That gives us a deep observer tanks as well. So it does want a deep wall tank. Which is a bit of a shame, because I would prefer... Oh wow, you can make these huge! Yeah, let's make a nice big one like that. I would have preferred to have made the other type, the observer tanks. But we can do that. And so now this is 72 space, so it's the same space as this. Now we need a platform. Platforms are over here. And platform will go there. And we need some stairs up to the platform, so that's so that they can feed it from the back. And there's enough space here to actually put everything we need on there. So we're going to grab a large heater, place it there. We're going to grab a large filter and place it on there. And then we need to start filling this up. So it's any animal in there, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating. I've just got a few new fish as well, so we're going to go for the Bolton's lionfish. We'll eat smaller fish. And they require caves and mussels. So we're going to go for one of those. That's actually completed the entire quest there. So we need a driftwood log for you. Let's put that in the centre there. So that's actually completed that for now. Reward nothing, rank 5. We need 350 though, so we're going to need to make this a lot better. So let's do that first of all by putting some decoration in. This will give us quite a bit of prestige there. We can also put in shell, conch shell, and a barrel. You can see he's travelling up the stairs onto a platform to be able to feed. And what else do we need in here? We need some more fish, really. We don't need ecology or science anymore, so we can put whatever we want in. Now, is that going to play well with the panther grouper? Eats fish or crustaceans, that's fine. I think it will. So we'll go for 4 of those, and that's 44 in total. And then the other ones, the lionfish, they're 11, 44, 55, 66. So I can put one more of these in there. But it needs a lot, a huge amount of cave. So we're going to need to change this around a little bit. So if I grab the anchor, put the anchor there. If I delete the driftwood and move the, not that one, because that one can stay over there, and it is the barrel. No, the barrel can stay there as well actually. It is the conch shell that I want to move to the front there. And then we need 1, 2, and then some more of these driftwoods, one there and one there. I know it's a bit, I'm trying to do it as good as I can, but can't really do much with this. Put some kelp in as well. So now we need some more filters on it. I'm going to do that with the protein skimmer. Protein skimmer is very good for that. And there's a fully working tank. Now it should be a fairly decent, prosperous tank, that actually. And we're going to let this run for a while on fast forward to build up as much of this as we can. We'll find out where we're at, see if we need another tank or not. What happens with this prestige is it will go up and down, but you will see it kind of level out or plateau at a certain point. You can see we've been 297 has been our peak so far. Oh, yep, we're just touching over 300 there as new people come in. So you need to leave it a couple of days and for new people to come in and recycle around so that everybody gets to see everything once again. So we're settling around about 310 now, so we will need one more tank. And I think it's going to be something similar to we did last time, which I really did quite like. What we're going to do is we're going to expand out this way a bit. You can see money wise we're absolutely fine now. And I'm also going to expand out just over here, and then I'm going to pause the game so that we can put in this wall across there. And we're also going to want to put in a wall over here with a staff door anywhere in it, and then more wall across there. Now we're going to build a lagoon tank. We're going to build a 5x5 lagoon tank. So it is 88 space in here. Move it slightly so that it's, I think about there will be okay. And then into this we're going to put, let's see, the King Demoiselle, I think. I'm just going to fill this up with a load of a King Demoiselle. And we're going to fill the rest of it up with the eelgrass. And then in that one space there, I'm going to put a barrel. Why not? And then back here we can put a pump. That is in here. So a pump in there, linking to this one. And then we want a large filter. We want a large heater. And we may as well put a protein skimmer in there as well. There we go. So that is that one completely done. We've spent about $4,000 on that one. But that should easily bump us up over the top. One of our lionfish has grown. We're going to get a load of messages soon saying that all our stuff has grown. So there we go. Now we can build toilets. So toilets is the next thing we're going to need to make, and that is why I've actually made some space over here for just such a thing. So I'm going to pause the game there. I'm going to delete that one and that one. And then we can put in the toilets just there. But we need to build 3 of them. So let's delete those as well. And put another toilet in. And put the staff door back in. There we go. So now, reach rank 5. 390. We might actually get there with what we've got. But to bump it along, we will want to... Do I have anything that needs cockles? No, not yet. That's okay. It's just because I saw that we had a cockle station. We do need some sponge sinks back here. This just allows the staff to wash things when they get dirty. So we'll place them back there. And we will want some benches in here. We'll also want a bin in the middle of the benches, and we can also put in a fizzy drinks machine just there. Gives them some options around here to be able to do stuff. Let's see where we are with the rank now that we've done all of that. It's going up to about 350. Will it touch 360? Oh, in here, this needs more filtration. So let's grab another large filter for that. That's about all them done. I think we're going to need some more staff now. Lots of precision. Ah, excellent, rank up. Just hire you. So we're ranked up to rank 5. That gives us harbourside paint, feather caliper, nets and palm trees. This is stuff we can put either in the aquarium itself or in the tanks. And then we've unlocked the coral beauty, the schooling bannerfish, the fuzzy dwarf lionfish, the humpback snapper, which I think we're going to have to build a nice huge tank for the humpback snappers. They're really big fish. The porcupine puffer, blue tubular sponges, power lights, power pumps, large protein skimmer, and Belfast tank. Belfast tank's really nice. Going to go for a nice big Belfast tank in here. And now we have... The collector is ready to reveal the list. It centres around 3 corals, a blue tubular sponge, daisy star polyps, and a toadstool leather coral. So we're going to go for the Belfast tank straight away, I think. And over here we're going to unlock the first of the sponges that this collector wants in their collection. Did you know you can give your staff different priorities? That is over here. We can go to manage, say on you, and then we can change the priority here. Say this guy 20 from fitness, so your final total is 40 on cleaning. So we will increase you onto cleaning and then onto feeding and then onto fixing. Whereas you, we can actually create zones as well. But I think we'll be okay with everything like that. 24 and 27, so you are going to be our main feeder and then fixing second. And you are going to be slightly higher on fixing. And there we go. So you can micromanage the staff a little bit. Let's unpause again. See where we are at. We have 5 messages telling us that stuff has grown. Staff priorities, and then need daisy star polyps. I heard you wanted some daisy star polyps. I would like to supply you with some, but I would need something from you first. We need a fully grown porcupine puffer. So we're going to need to build a nursery tank. And that is a small tank which is designed specifically just to grow fish up in and then sell them off. So our nursery fish doesn't actually have to be out here, but it may as well be because it's going to give us some prestige as it grows. So I'm happy with this side for now. It's not massively great, it's not exactly what I'd want to do, but our next expansion is going to be down here. It's just going to be, that's going to be 1,000. I want to do a expansion like that. That's a lot of space. It's a huge amount of space actually. I'm going to spend 2,500 on it. So we've now got the Belfast tank. And it's the Belfast tank why I need all of this space. So we're going to get the large protein. No, in fact, I'm going to get the power light because that's one of the things we do need for the for these corals. That's weird. Got lighting glitches through the base there from stuff below. So over here, we're going to want to put in our tanks. So this Belfast tank, you can see how big it is already, but then we can increase the size of it as well. So that is going to be the size of the tank we're going to use for the corals. Now we want the porcupine puffer because that's what we're going to need to make. However, this I want to turn it around and put it in right at the front here, just there. So this actually has, space-wise, 150 space. And it's a little bit special in that it needs 2 sets of stairs because it's so tall. And then we're going to bring some walls out, new lights, need the protein skimmer next, and then back here is going to be the pumps and everything for it. So I think actually I may be able to do it slightly differently. I'll do it from there so that they all have some space to be able to see all the way around it. And then I'm going to do that. So the pump is going to be here. I don't have a huge amount of space here actually, do I? So let's put the pump in there and we can get the, what we're looking for. There you go, large heater, go in a corner there, and a large filter. Let's just wait for this to research because we'll use one of these instead. There we go. I'll go for the power pump. Porcupine puffer has been researched and now we want the humpback snapper. Day 29. So let's go for the large protein skimmer into here. And now we're going to pause the game and block off this area because people are in here now. So I want staff door into there, and then you can go away, and then you can... Come on. Richard, yep, I want you to go away as well. There you go. So you're stopping not being annoyed anymore because you can see all the stuff because you were actually backstage when you shouldn't have been. Let's move this because it didn't have any access. So now this tank, 150 space in it, that's massive. Going to be able to put huge amounts of stuff in this. But what we want in it, on some power lights. Oh, I can't place power lights on here. Right, okay. Well, if I can't place power lights on here, that changes things drastically. So we're actually going to have to use this as a, as our nursery tank. It's huge for a nursery tank. There's a power pump done, so we are full on research for now. We've got plenty of fish left to go though. So we're going to need a porcupine puffer in there. So what do you need? Oh yes, lots of... Why isn't this working? Right, that's it. That is working now. Good. So we need a large filter on here. No, this isn't going to work. I need to get rid of that. Now that I've got the power pump, this will be a bit easier. I don't actually have enough space back here, which is annoying. So I'll need to build this back a bit. That'll give me plenty of space. So let's grab the power pump. Place the power pump down. That goes to there. And now we can put in 2 filters at the back. We can put in 2 heaters there and there. And we can put in protein filter just there. And that should be absolutely fine. And now we need cockles. So it is in here. Go to cockle dispenser. And there we go. And you're fine. So do you need anything? No, you don't. So we can fill this up with whatever we want. So we're going to go for... Let's get some nets in here. Let's go for some of the new things we haven't really seen yet. So get some nets. We will get... We'll go for an anchor as well. It seems to fit in quite well. We'll go for some barrels. 2 barrels there. And then we'll put in this feather calpura, because we haven't seen that one. Just put those in randomly around the area. And then a load of kelp. And then maybe even some little small rocks around. Just to pretty it up a bit. I know it's a bit sparse, but that will be absolutely fine for now. As long as it's got something in it, people don't seem to mind. Oh, in here, I did put a staff door in, that's okay. So you're coming along to feed them. So all I need to do now is wait for this guy to grow up and then we can sell him off. We do have a couple more messages in the log. But this guy has grown up to size 11. And then toadstool leather coral donation. I have a couple of toadstool leather corals I'll be willing to donate. Perhaps we could work together to design a tank. Builds a tank with schooling bannerfish 6, different plants 3. Fully grown zebra moray eel. Sufficient water, sufficient heating. Now we do have a moray eel. Let's choose now. We've got the humpback. So we want schooling bannerfish next, because that is for the quest. So do we have the moray eels? Yeah, we got them in there. Are they not growing? Yeah, they are fully grown. So this is the one that we need to win. Right, so we need to build a tank to start putting all of that stuff in. So that is going to be over here, and it's going to be a deep observer tank of maximum size. So let's just grab it first. That is huge, 120 size. And then we're going to put in the staff bits around the back. So that'll go to there. That'll go down to there. And then we can delete you and put in a staff door. Just there. Really? You can't get out now. You can go over there. Thank you. Toilets are over here. I've built some toilets for you. Just there. Let me put you over by the toilets. We both went into the same cubicle. Excellent. And you want drinks? There, have some drinks. Have some drink. Can I just move this in front of you? Thank you. Trying to sort out their needs. Right, let's put in a platform on the far side here and a path up to it. And then we will want the same thing we do pretty much all the time. Put that in there, connect it up to there. Then we want two nice big filters on it. We want two nice big heaters on it. And we will want protein skimmer as well. So that is our kind of regular setup now for any of these tanks. And so now this is ready to start filling with stuff. And we're not going to put any of the aesthetics in it just yet because we don't know what we need in terms of cave or anything like that. So we're going to go for the fuzzy dwarf lionfish. Schooling bannerfish is an active swimmer. They need big tanks, so this is a nice big tank for the schooling bannerfish to go into. They'll be absolutely fine in here. So we just need the actual the things in there now. What we are going to do is preemptively we're going to put the power lights onto here. That's cost quite a lot, to be honest. It was over 2,500. So we're now ready to put some of the stuff in, and I think we will put in. Well, let's have a look what they need. These blue tubular mushrooms, or blue tubular sponges. They don't really need that much. So we can actually put these in here now. And they're going to be absolutely fine. Maybe we'll raise our prestige. But by massive amounts, wow. So we need the porcupine puffer for that, and we need in here 6 schooling bannerfish. So let's go for them. Schooling bannerfish, they will be absolutely fine with the with those. Now we need a load of plant life. So we can go for just some of that. So we're going to fill this in as we get stuff. So there is the schooling bannerfish. So now we need different plants, 3. So now we need more plant life. Put in a single sea lettuce and a single kelp. And then, oh, I need to actually accept this. Right. That makes sense. So we need a fully grown moray eel. So we can actually come over here. That one's not fully grown. That one is fully grown. So we can place you in there. And that's that done. Wow, okay. So here, as promised, here are the toadstool corals. So now we actually click these out of this window. It's a bit counterintuitive to see how you actually do it. But we can place those into there. So this, I'm going to press pause, does need some cave now. So we'll grab a driftwood cave. And we're also going to put the food stuff behind here that we need. So we'll want zooplankton. We will want green And we will want an orange. There we go. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm also going to put in a tool station behind here to give quick access to a tool to a toolbox if it's needed. Oh, it's not an orange. It is a mussels. So we get a red as well. There. That is all of the research done. We've got coral beauties now as well. I might make a lagoon pool just with coral beauties in, because I really do like the feel of these. This feels like a proper aquarium type thing to do. Lots and lots and lots of fish in one place. I suppose it's more like a pet shop type thing, isn't it? But I do like these. So now, what else do we need in here? Now we just need the daisy star polyps. Some of these have now grown. Pufferfish has now grown. One thing I would like in here is a go-to. Something where you can say go to this. You can see we can't actually go to it. So that is in our nursery tank here. So this guy, I want to bring this up, and him, and we pick him up from there and place him onto here, and that is the trade complete. Thank you very much. And so now if we unpause, we should get thank you very much. You'll find the daisy star polyps in the livestock section of the build menu. Right, okay. So now we've come back over here into this tank and livestock. There are the daisy star polyps. We place 1, 2, 3 and 4. And there we go, we win. Wow, you've done it! You managed to build a collector's dream aquarium almost from scratch, mostly with the profits generated from the aquarium itself. You should be very proud. With such a high profile client under your belt, you've attracted the attention of Historic Aquarium of Valberg. You can continue to build here at Elmshorn for a while if you want. This message will stay in your log, but no, we will go straight on to Valberg. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video onto the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.